in from the waiting room. And we'll get started. Good morning, you guys.
Oh, look, it's Jana and Kelly and Sonia, our
early birds.
Yeah.
So folks, Jana is my right hand. You guys have probably all figured that one out, right? Anything technical, I can't do it without Jana. She's amazing, and she does she's our social media specialist for the Houston metro area. And then Sonia Anderson is our member liaison with Just Serve with the Tomball area.
Oh, cool. Okay.
Yeah, so they're both amazing. And Sonia is very involved in BYU alumni. Aren't you an officer with them, Sonia, here in Houston? Oh.
Yes, I'm on the board.
She's on the board, yeah. So she's super duper busy. So for her to be at all these sessions is amazing. You know, they say, you know, if you want something done, give it to your busiest people. And that's Sonia.
Yeah, I believe
it. I'm doing right now. I'm heading to listen to this while I put on another event. So.
Oh, you are? Oh, that's awesome.
Hey, I was wondering, Andy, you might know the answer to this. I got, Jana sent me the stuff for starting a Just Serve Club, but I wanted to start it at elementary level. Do you know if they have someone who's already doing that I could reach out to them and not reinvent the wheel? Or
I'm not aware of an elementary. I am high school and college, but elementary would be awesome. All you have to do is just find a sponsor in the elementary school. That would be really okay. Then go for it. If Janice sent you the information, you just cater it to their age. That's awesome. Thanks, Sonia.
Okay. You're welcome.
Yeah, so they do Just Serve clubs in schools. We have a lot of areas where the Just Serve clubs in different high schools do a lot of competitions in service to see who can outserve each other.
I love it. I bet that goes over real well.
Yeah, it's really cool. Lone Star College has a Just Serve club. Tomball High School, a couple of the local high schools here do it.
Nice. Look at Paul. Looks like Paul's headed out to your service project, or maybe you're already there.
Hey, I am here. The person that was supposed to help me this morning had to cancel, so I had to go and get the tools. And now I made it here, and I'm just waiting on I'm about to set up right now, waiting on the young folks to show up. So we're gonna be busy.
Good job.
I just got to talking to the guy who's gonna assist us from the Parks Department. So we're gonna have a lot of fun. We're gonna have a lot of fun for these kids out here this morning.
Missions, and he encouraged other countries to try to do the same.
Oh, that sounded like the radio.
Huh?
No worries. Yeah. All right. Well, let's. Oh, I hear a little echo, but let's go ahead and get started. Elisa, you want to kick us off?
Sure. Absolutely. Well, welcome back to day 4, the final day of the first annual Houston Together. We are so excited that you've been able to join us this morning. We have over 125 folks participating in this event, and we hope you are all making some new connections. Did you know you can chat with each of our nonprofit exhibitors and sponsors directly from their profiles in the virtual event? Even if they are not there right at the moment, they will receive your message later. So please drop them a note, ask a question, compliment their good works in the community, just say hi. To kick us off this morning, let's hear from Owen Zhang. Let's hear his volunteerism story.
Growing up in the Red Cross family, I've had the benefit of attending a myriad of volunteer opportunities, from national events such as Sound the Alarm and Pillowcase Project, to local ones such as cot cleaning and folding and disaster preparedness trainings. Given the opportunity to lead these various events, I've had the chance to lead and train hundreds of volunteers while meeting the amazing individuals that we have helped. Red Cross has allowed me to turn words into action, truly letting me make a difference and take action on issues that are close to me. Looking back on my experiences now and my experiences to come, Red Cross has become very personal to me, a matchless and priceless part of my identity.
Wow, what an incredible young man. I love seeing young people become passionate about volunteering. Let's take a look at today's service projects. You have 13 to choose from today. Some are happening in person at specific times today. Others are virtual or remote. For all of these, you'll need to register online with the organization that is hosting the service project. But we've made it easy for you to do that. You can find the registration links for each service project in the session description in the Houston Together virtual event platform. Here's Brooke with a quick recap of these service projects happening today.
Good morning, everybody. And I'm sorry, I just realized I was probably slurping on my coffee while you were talking and I wasn't muted. So apologize for that. But I have this list of 13 service projects. Some are in person, just like Elisa said. I'm going to go over those in-person opportunities first. And then for those of you who want to still chill at home today on this actually beautiful weather Saturday, we've got some opportunities for you as well. So our first one is from Houston Responds, is hosting a Neighbors Loving Neighbors project where they are assisting families who were affected by the recent winter storm in February. There are still homes and families and people who need some assistance with cleaning up or repairing their homes from the water damage they suffered due to burst pipes. So we're still actively responding to that disaster, even though it has long passed us. Also, Avondale House is working on some spring cleaning, and they're asking for volunteers to help meet them at their facilities to clean up classrooms and organize those spaces. And they're looking for just 15 volunteers today. As a reminder, all of these organizations who are hosting in-person opportunities have some very specific COVID precautions to keep their volunteer experiences safe. So you'll definitely read more about those in the descriptions in the Houston Together virtual event. And then you guys probably heard from Paul just a moment ago. He's working on a Global Youth Day service project at the park to help clean up the park, but also they'll be planting some trees to encourage youth to participate in community service and service learning and to honor those who have contributed to their communities through a voluntary commitment. That'll be nice today, especially with that weather. Then we have the Harris County Cultural Arts Council is hosting a project called I'm Part of Something Big. They are looking for volunteers to meet them at their facility and help create a transformative space in their building. They'll start by painting over existing walls to create a gallery and exhibit space for some of the art that they will be highlighting and showing. And then also organizing some supplies and materials. Let me tell you, we love volunteers who love to organize things because every organization can use a little bit of help there. We've also got the Hay Center, who is getting ready for summer. Every year they have over 200 youth who exit the foster care system. And the Hay Center works to prepare those kids for their transition into adulthood. So they age out of the foster care system. But the Hay Center exists to continue support services to those youth who age out. So they're asking for volunteers today to help make food bags and hygiene kits that will be readily available for distribution for those youth who are aging out of the foster care system. So that sounds like an assembly project that is happening at today at 10 a.m. I should be telling you guys the times. Most of these will be starting very shortly at 9 a.m., 10 a.m., or 11 a.m. So again, be sure to log into the Houston virtual event platform so you can read more of the details and click that registration or RSVP link that each organization has provided. They need to know that you are whether or not to expect you, mostly so they can, of course, prepare supplies in advance, but also be mindful of the COVID precautions that will need to be in place. So St. Christopher's Resale Shop is hosting a resale roundup. So they're looking for all volunteers again to do more light organizing and merchandising, set up the shop for actually being open to the public. Education-based housing is hosting a super senior day party. So they're looking for volunteers to help them serve food, maintain the sanitizer stations, keep the party going for the seniors. And we're talking about senior citizens here. During COVID, there has been a much higher case of isolation among the senior population. And so education-based housing helps to diminish that a little bit. And they do that through the help of their volunteers. Then the last in-person volunteer opportunity is with Garden Kids of Kemah. They are looking for volunteers to help them outside. Again, such a beautiful day to be outside. They share their garden with managed honeybee hives. So beware. See what they did there? Get it? Parents need to stay with the participating kids. If you are planning to bring your children out there, children 5 years and older are certainly welcome. They will be weeding and planting and building raised gardens today, and that happens from 2 to 3:30. Okay, so that's it for your in-person opportunities. Now we have 4 remote and virtual. The first one is with Galveston Bay Foundation, and this one is really cool. You can do this one from wherever you are. It's all day today, but it's really all day every single day of the year. However, let me explain. So what they want everyone to know is that impact and litter flows downstream. So they're asking for literally everybody to help keep trash out of our waterways by cleaning it up before it ever gets to Galveston Bay. So get outside wherever you are, pick up some trash, and then, because we love to share the impact that we all have. I think it's easy for us to pick up trash when you're walking through the park and throw it in the next trash can you see. But how cool is it if on a day like today, we could all report the work the help that we actually do. So again, go to the Houston Together virtual event platform, find that service project called Clean Where You Are. And you'll find the link to report the litter cleanup that you do today. Also, we have Girls Empowerment Network. At 11 a.m. today, they're hosting a live session to tell you more about their relatable role model letters. This is another project that you can do at any point today and at any point every day throughout the year. But their live session today is just an opportunity for you to hear and listen in to exactly what that means. In short, they're asking for volunteers to write page-long letters for grades 3rd through 12th. They will then deliver those inspirational letters to the girls that they work with in their programs. So just looking for some simple, kind, and inspiring words for girls of almost any age. Again, that can be done at any time all year long, but today at 11, they have a live session to talk you through that process. And then we have Just Serve. It also has a live session today that starts here in 15 minutes at 9 a.m. They will be their spotlight volunteer, Morgan Mortensen, will be walking folks through how to do family search indexing. It's a volunteer transcription effort that makes valuable genealogical records freely searchable online. It's really cool crowdsourcing project. That has really taken off since 2006, I believe. And then last but not least, you have an opportunity with us with Volunteer Houston. We are also pretty active in disaster response, and we are still doing quite a lot of phone banking to folks who suffered some property damage during the recent winter storm back in February. I can't believe 2 months later, we're still coordinating recovery efforts, and we really can't stress how important it is that we make the phone calls we're making to these folks to see if they still need help, to see if they still have water or still don't have running water. So phone bank volunteer training is today at 10 a.m. with Volunteer Houston, but be warned, you must first go to the Houston Together virtual event platform, find that session on today's date. You'll have to go through a background check online. And once you pass that background check, you will receive a link to the Zoom training that again is today at 10 a.m. So that's your list of service projects. It's so cool that we've got projects that are, run the gamut. Environmental to disaster response to anything in between. You have options for in-person, remote, where you don't need an internet connection, and then also virtual where you do need an internet connection. So that's our list. Check it out, and I'll hand it back over to Elisa.
Thanks, Brooke. You know, we've got something for every age, ability, and interest. So y'all be sure and take advantage of all of these wonderful opportunities. So we hope to see Houston come together to support these wonderful nonprofits today and all year in their efforts to transform our community for the good. We are so grateful for your participation in this first annual event, and we hope you are enjoying this experience. Please take a moment to tap the Rate Us icon on the home screen and tell us about your overall experience. Your feedback this year will help us to improve this event next year. If you're posting on social media, please use the hashtag Be a Part of the Story. Brooke just put it in the chat box. Remember to tune in this afternoon at 4 p.m. for live reflections. We just want to hear about your experience. Our whole team will be online to hear how you felt about this event. Come and go as you please. We'll be around. And your point code for today, for those of you that are racking up those points and participating and winning those prizes, is 32329. Again, it's in the chat box, but it's your point code for today is 32329. Hey guys, thank you so much for being here bright and early this morning and participating with us. Go out and join these great opportunities. We are so excited to see you today. Everybody have a great day.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Serve. Just serve.
Just serve.
Just
Have a
serve.
great day volunteering.
Bye.
Bye, guys.